This week my challenge is the characters from Inside Out. That's joy, anger, disgust, sadness, and fear. I'm not kidding, I'm trying to do 5 characters in one video. I must be crazy. Now, I haven't seen the movie yet, it just came out this weekend. I chose to watch Jurassic World instead. Nothing like a feel-good movie to get you going, right? But I'm looking forward to seeing it next week. So I have my photo, I think I'm good. If I'm missing anything, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments below. So let's get to this. Which one to start with? I think I'm gonna start with anger, which means I'll need red. All right, according to this picture, he's all red, but he wears a white shirt, a tie, and dress slacks. Well, looks like he's in management. Anger management? So along with red, I'm gonna need white for the shirt. And brown for the pants. So that's the start of the pants. I just needed like a base to work off of. He has like a very square appearance to him. All right, so there's his body so far. Now it's time to make the rest of him. He's got like really big eyebrows. All right, so that's what I have so far. I have eyebrows. I gotta figure out how to do his mouth next. He has like a sad face going on, so maybe a big frown. Ran out of balloon. Okay, he needs eyes and a little bit more detail, obviously. I just got some white 5-inch rounds, so I'm gonna try those for the eyes. Okay, that's looking sort of good, but doesn't really look angry quite yet. I'm gonna get a red 160 and see if I can play with this a little more. His eyes fell out. You never want to lose your eyes. Okay, that's looking better, but he still doesn't look angry enough. You know what? I'm thinking he should have been thinner. Okay, that's looking a lot more angry. All right, how's that looking for an angry mad face? What do you think? Okay, now he needs arms and legs. And a tie. He has like short legs. So short little legs, now he needs shoes. And his shoes are like black? So how's that looking for his shoes? I'm gonna make like the little cuts just to give it a little bit more detail. Because it's not like I have 4 more characters to make or anything. All right, how's that looking for his pants? I think it looks really good. Now to make his sleeves. Because I think it'll look cooler. And now I have arms. All right, last thing is the tie. And the tie is red, but it's like a very light shade of red. So I'm gonna go with this color we called Wildberry, which is sort of a red, but sort of a pinkish red. That's just so we can tell the difference between the two of them so it doesn't look like his head is dripping out of his shirt. It doesn't look like a very good tie. Let me try this again. I think this follows under the less is more rule. Oop, don't drop it. All right, how is that looking? Now I just gotta do the art. First up, I'm gonna draw the lines on his tie. You thought I forgot about those, huh? I tend to think that that kind of detail detracts from the balloon, but I know you guys appreciate every little thing. So now it's time for the eyes. All right, and I'm done with anger. I have to say, not too bad. I'm not exactly angry, but then how can you be angry when you're making balloons? Now that I got anger under control, it's time to work on my fear. And he has a really weird outfit. He has like a houndtooth vest sweater. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put that amount of detail into it, but I'm gonna try. And he has dark purple pants. I think I might have gotten his proportions wrong. I think his legs are shorter than that. Let me try that again. All right, I think it's gonna be much better for the pants. That looks pretty good. Now do the rest of him. Okay, his skin tone is like purple, but a very light shade of purple. And lilac is the lightest shade of purple I have. So I'm hoping that's gonna work. And he has like big eyes, so I have to make sure I give him big enough eyes. I have to make a nose and a mouth and I have no idea where to attach it to. But it's like a long, thin nose, so maybe a 160. But I don't want a knot on the end of his nose, so I'm gonna use the other side of the balloon. And his lower lip sticks out just a little bit, so what do you think of that? These 160s are getting to me. All right, how's that looking for his head? He needs eyebrows. And I can't tell, are his eyebrows black or like really dark purple? I'm gonna have to go with black, because otherwise his eyebrows would match his pants, and nobody wants that. That's brown. Nobody wants that either. Brown again, what's going on? Somebody replaced my black with brown. And that somebody must have been me, because nobody else touches my balloon. That looks about good. What do you think? Alright, and now he has eyebrows. Time to make his arms. And his sleeves are a different color than his vest. They're like a light blue. And they're very thin, so I'm gonna use a 160. I'm afraid that light blue might just be a little bit too blue and not light enough, but I'm gonna try it. It's the lightest blue I have. Okay, so there are his arms, now he needs hands. Alright, I have one hand. It's sort of weird because his hands like do this in the picture. I think it's to show that like he's afraid. I just didn't want to give him like regular hands. Okay, so there are his hands. I think I got him pretty good. Let me know what you think. And once again, black shoes. Okay, so how's that looking for fear? Just gotta do all the art for him. Start with the eyes. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Now I just gotta do the houndstooth on his shirt. This is gonna take a while. Alright, houndstooth is just gonna take way too long. I'm gonna do a checker pattern. Okay, I'm afraid I messed up on the pattern just a little bit, but I think he came out looking pretty good. What do you think? Now that I'm done with fear, it's time to move on to joy. And joy is like a glowing yellow, but they don't make glowing balloons. So I'm gonna use goldenrod. So these are the color yellows that I have available to me. This is goldenrod, it has a little bit more orange in it. And this is yellow, and it looks a little bit more green under the lights. So I think I'm gonna go with this one because it's closer to the color. So I don't need this one. And she has like a Marge Simpson green dress on, it's awesome. And it's gonna be lime green. I'm so happy to be making joy. I don't like that bubble there. Okay, that's way better for the dress. Much cleaner. I'm gonna work on her head next. And she has blue hair. And once again, it's a glowing blue, and I don't have glowing balloons, so I have to find the closest color that imitates it. And I think this color will do the best job. Once again, the hair is always the hardest part, because that does not look like anything but a hot mess. Alright, that's not an easy hairstyle to do, but I think I did a pretty good job. But she needs like her little button nose. Nice little delicate nose. Alright, how's that looking for her face? I think it looks pretty good. Time for arms! So don't want to make them too long, but also don't want to make them too short. And there are her arms. Now I have to put her on her dress. So that's what she's looking like so far. What do you think? Needs legs, I know. This is where it gets a little tough for her because she doesn't wear shoes and she doesn't really have like any break between like her foot and her leg. It's very much like a pixie leg, and I have to come up with a delicate way of making it without making it look ugly. Alright, that's looking good, but her arms don't go out like this. They go up in joyfulness. A lot of emotion in these characters. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Now I just need to do the face, which means I need a lot of white ink because she got big eyes. Alright, now I just gotta draw the rest of her face. Alright, how's that looking for joy? I think it looks really cool. Okay, that's 3 characters down. That means 2 more to go. The next one is Disgust. And she's just all green. So I'm going to use lime green for her face. I think this will be a good color for her skin. I'm going to use dark green for her hair. And she has like a glittery green dress, but we don't have glittery green balloons, so I'm going to be using winter green instead. So what do you think of those colors? Think that'll work? And there we go, we have her dress. Isn't it cute? Now let's do her head. Alright, how's that looking for her hair? Something sort of like that. Now she needs arms and legs. Alright, now she needs arms. Okay, that's looking more like her, but she needs her purple bandana. Alright, and now she has her purple neck thing. Now I need to draw her face on. I'm sure doing a lot of drawing this time. Oh, before I draw it on, I forgot her nose! Alright, now I got her nose. Alright, now she has white for her face. I gotta do the rest of the detail, of course. Alright, there we go. 1 Disgust. What do you think? How did I do? Okay, that's 4 out of the 5. I have 1 more. Who is it? I'm gonna feel really sad if I can't remember who it is. I'm just kidding, it's Sadness. Only Pixar could make Sadness look so cute. For her skin tone, I'm going to be using light blue. And for her hair, I'll be using dark blue. Oh, don't pop it. All right, that looks pretty good for her face. Gotta add hair though. Okay, how's that for her hair? I think I got it. All right, now let's work on her body. She has dark blue pants. So she has little tiny pants. And she has white for her sweater. Don't want to make her too big. I think one should be enough. Got a little tiny sweater. All right, now let's attach the head. Okay, that's looking pretty good, but she needs sleeves. Okay, I think she needs like a collar here, like a collar of her sweater. Whew, I'm getting tired. All right, so how's that looking for sadness? Got to do her feet and then her face. All right, now she has feet. Time to do her face. All right, and one sadness. All right, I think that's all 5. In no particular order, we have anger, we have joy, we have fear, we have disgust, and we have sadness. I think there was a reason why I never made all the characters before. This is sort of hard to hold. All right, I'm calling this one challenge completed. We have the characters from Inside Out made out of balloons. And I'm really happy with them. My favorite is definitely Fear there on the corner. Us guys with big noses gotta stick together. But overall, I think they each came out pretty good. But it doesn't matter what I think, what do you think? If you think these are a win, click the thumbs up button. If you think they're a fail, click the thumbs down button. I'm looking for my next challenge. You can challenge me in the comments below, or you can go to Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. If you enjoyed watching this and want to see more Blue and Fell challenges, check out the playlist in the description. And don't forget to subscribe. I do Blue and Fell challenges every Wednesday. I'm Michael Flood, your balloon twister. Remember, you can make anything out of balloons, even the characters from Inside Out. Getting really emotional up in here. I must be crazy. Don't know why my neck does that. It does not look. I should see a doctor about this.